First win over the Whitecaps this season. The Bravos get it done here at Stony Brook Field tonight. I'm Allie Navarrete alongside Cam Manna and Matt Scalzo. Matt, finally a win over last year's championship rival.
Yeah, it was a good one again between these two. A close contest, and Brewster jumped ahead early, won with a 3-0 lead after one inning. But Ben Jacobs, he really settled in on the mound, and it was nice to see him get over that hump after that first inning and get through 4 innings. And then he gave it off to Brady Afton, who gave 3 scoreless innings, the best best appearance we've seen from him this season. Had 3 strikeouts, no walks for him. And that offense, we knew it was going to turn on eventually, and that's exactly what happened. Got a single run in the 3rd and then the 6th, and then the 7th. It all came together with a 3 spot to get the last laugh over Brewster.
And Cam, talk about the resilience from this team, winning those close games, coming from behind. It's so different from what we saw a month ago here at Stony Brook Field.
Yeah, so much different. The team is so much different. I think that resilience, you could see it from Brady Afton on the mound. Knowing he's to come back into a big spot, the team is down, and saying to himself, hey, I got to pitch well to keep us in this game, getting out of some big jams, 3 scoreless innings, and the Bourne bats as a whole not giving up, getting some big hits, stealing bases. That's kind of why Bourne has played so well. They've shown that they can win from ahead, but they've shown lately a lot more that they can win from behind. That's what good teams do.
Now, Matt, Bourne goes from playing a team that kind of had their number to a team that they have the number of in Hyannis tomorrow. 2-game win streak. How good must these guys feel right now?
Oh, they feel great. It's a win over a team you hadn't beaten before. All these guys that we've talked about have come together. They've gelled well. Ryan Fisher talked about in his postgame that everyone just tries to make one another feel welcomed when they come to Bourne, and that's why you see it. These guys late in games just come together. They're all so close with one another. They all can joke and laugh with one another. There's no animosity. It's great to see. And now you go into Hyannis, a place where you had your first win of the season. Now you're looking to keep that momentum going against Hyannis, a team that you've beaten every time you face them, like you said. You just got to keep going, keep feeling good, and I expect Bourne to continue what they've been doing well, and that's pitch well, hit well. It'll probably be a close game again. Hyannis, it always seems to be close against them.
Back at McKeon Park tomorrow for the first time since getting that first win of 2023. Here with our player of the game, Jonathan Vastine of Vanderbilt. Jonathan, you had your first game home run yesterday and then a really good game today as well. What's working for you right now?
I think everybody, is showing up and doing early work. We take our time with our preparation. If we're traveling, we get there even earlier. We get there around noon, and if we're playing a home game, we get there around like 2:30. We take our time. It's a process, and we all work hard together, and that's what makes it easy.
You haven't been here since the beginning, but we had opening day here about a month ago and then lost to Brewster again. This is the first win against the Whitecaps. How good does that feel?
It feels good. This is, from what I've been told, this is a good rivalry between the two, back-to-back championship game finalists right here. So the fact that we were able to come out with a win and come out on top was a win.
And yesterday before the game, we found out that you and Bryce Evelyn have the best bromance on the team. Can you talk about that relationship and how you've kind of gotten to know all these guys so far this summer?
When I showed up here, I wanted to make sure that everyone knew my personality, so they weren't caught off guard at first. And so Evelyn, was the first person that I related to as far as me being off the walls, and we ended up hitting together on the off day, and we started to kind of talk, and we had a lot more in common. And then, from there on out, we just showed up every day early. He picked me up, and he's a good guy to be around. Every one of these guys is a lot of fun to be around, so it makes it super easy to show up every day.
Got to ask, too, your defense has been phenomenal this summer. What's your mindset out there when you're at shortstop?
Just got to play loose, play smooth, and do whatever I can to make sure that my pitchers, get the result for making a good pitch. There's nothing much to it other than just trying to work as hard as I can for both of them.
And back on a win streak, one more game tomorrow at Hyannis and then an off day. How are you feeling going into that one?
I'm excited. I heard this is a big division rival again, and, I'm excited to just keep a win streak going and go into the All-Star break on a high note.
Awesome. Thank you.